Match number one of the evening would see our first title match of the evening as we saw the ORW title put on the line. Now, three Essex Rescue favourites were involved in this one. We'd see Ben Strodoff come out with fellow Bad Boy brand members, Tommy Steele, and the leader of the Bad Boy brand, the Bad Boy himself, Joey Naylor. And he'd be taking on Oakley Aslan and the champion, Mad Dog Mason. Now, Strodoff and Tommy Steele would be giving me abuse from the very start as they come outside to the ring. What's that all about? You're a punk, Ben. You ain't no rock star. You are a punk. Anyway, we'd see a shoving match to start with, and Aslan and Strodoff would actually hit a double backdrop to Mad Dog Mason as he'd charge in. Then Strodoff, straight from the off, would hit a Trouble in Paradise on Aslan. Mad Dog Mason would head up top, hit a crossbody to Strodoff. Strodoff would hit a swinging Uranagi to Aslan. These three guys absolutely going at it. You'd see Aslan hit a beautiful buckshot lariat to Strodoff, sending Strodoff to the outside. Aslan would fly over the top, but he'd get caught by Tommy Steele and Strodoff pairing up together. And then Mad Dog Mason would get involved, hitting a double axe handle from the apron. So much action going on. We see at one point Aslan would hit Frankensteiner. He'd hit a Frankensteiner on Ben Strodoff, making him fall onto Mason. You'd see Aslan would hit a pile drive to Mason for a near fall. Then we'd see a Tower of Doom with Mad Dog Mason at the bottom of it hitting the power bomb, and all the individuals would be down. Strodoff would head up top. He'd hit a swanton to Mad Dog Mason, and then Oakley Aslan would hit his Hunter's Arrow to Ben Strodoff for a near fall as Tommy Steele would make the save. At this point, Joey Naylor would get involved. He'd hold onto Oakley, but Mad Dog Mason would take advantage of the confusion as Strodoff was refusing to hit Aslan and retain via a simple schoolboy pin to Strodoff. At the end of the match, Joey Naylor would turn on Strodoff, and then Aslan would come in to make the save, and Strodoff and Aslan would join forces. Wow, what an opening match! So much commotion, so much going on in this match. You know, fantastic opening match between these three brilliantly talented youngsters. Great showing by them all. Strodoff, love me some Strodoff. You know, I call him a punk, but he's a fantastic individual to see live, and always improves every time I see him. Oakley. Love seeing Oakley in action. You know, he always gives 110% in that ring. Everyone has to remember that he's still very young, so he's always in a title picture. So that's very good for him. And with Mad Dog Mason retaining, he's going from strength to strength. Love me some Mason. Fantastic wrestler as always. Anyway, if you ever get a chance to see either of these three fantastic young talents in action, thoroughly recommend you do so for yourselves.